Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all around the world. This is Kieth Dragonflame, and welcome to the stream. Whew. So, we're finally going to be reacting to the Datamine. Well, even though I've already seen it, oopsie, and oh boy, this is gonna be Let me let me go boot up some background music from some lulz and giggles. Anyway, I got something to show you. Champion! Ex-champion versus ex-champion! Oh wait, ex-champion versus ex-ex-champion! And oh boy! My anticipation for June update is in jeopardy. It's in jeopardy. Kieran's gonna hug all of my gems and incoming. That my gosh. And I seen it on Reddit and that I mean Drayton was memed. Drayton was memed to mock Kieran. Whenever they're going to mock Kieran for the player base, these unhinged edited picture of Drayton mocking Kieran, calling him an ex-champion. Oh boy. Anywho, now let's go proceed to the good stuff. Right? Oh boy. Let me change the background music for a moment. Okay, so blue. We'll stick with this one. Man. Only 10 hours? Fine. Ugh. Let's go back. Okay, so not only Kieran and Drayton are the incoming new sync pairs joining in your ranks, but also Flannery. Okay, not gonna lie. Hang on. I'll be right back, guys. Oh. Um, okay, I had a phone call. I had a phone call from. Be right back. Mom is chatting me. My gosh. Okay, so we're back. Well, I'm also heating up coffee. So anyway, there's Flannery. Go pull for her if you like her. But I do find Flannery so freaking hot. Pun intended. But things still goes on. I have a lot of more better favorites. More favorites I really like to anticipate for. And of course, if you like him, go full for him. Larry every time. Of course. The man. The man. Don't care about you, Chris. Just kidding. The man. Oh, by the way, I forgot. that Kieran sync pairs with Furret. Oh, Scorchy! Guess who has a team up with Furret? That's pretty nice. It's like he's got a determined drip. I don't know which one I could prefer. I do like how inverted it is. Come to think of it, it's like for winter. It's like Kieran is wanting to go to Snezhnaya. And speaking of Snezhnaya, yeah. April 24, Genshin, Snezhnaya, stuff. Don't forget. And of course, Drayton. I'm finally here. In the flesh. Yeah, I also team up with ex-champion. Something new for them? Yeah, sure. Archaludon and Iron Threads. By the way, I've seen that many trainers have been encountering. Yeah, people are now starting to use Archaludon. Archaludon is one goated Pokemon. What can you say? I just unpurposely didn't got him from me scouting on in Champions. Okay, yeah, Furret. And yes, Great Tusk. Mimicargo, yeah, sure. The most hardest Pokemon that can make you die from, I don't know. I'm just complicated. Well, it has a very sun surface temperature and, of course, Komala. Komala always sleeping. And yes, Drayden. And I don't know if this is for whales, for spenders. Why does everyone why does it has to do with this? I don't know. And yes, Summer Marnie. And of course, I think I'm gonna be using my I'm gonna be using a candy. The 3 out of 5 Summer Marnie. Even though I rarely use Summer Marnie. But who knows, I could use her again. Oh, Rika and Poppy are using Paradox counterparts of Donphan. And by the way, expansion grid. I've already seen it from these three, especially Signasuit's Kieran's, but not the others. I'm technically not happy from what happened on the two of them. Why two? Yes. Oh. Heron and Mai are rerunning? I don't know about that. Yes, Emmett. Big L for me because I don't get an extra 100 gems. At least I already cleared Ingos. But I will get Emmett someday from the every 10th of the month if I have the chance. Yeah, Larry, whatever. I don't understand why you like him, though. He's so bland. You overhype him for reasons when Tulip and Grusha exist. And speaking of Grusha, you will know. Hey, yeah, it's Hal and Incineroar. You'll know soon why I said speaking of Grusha. And by the way, Kieran's ferret is Ice Terra. Just so you know, Dragon Terra for Drayton, which is no brainer. Oh yeah, Master Fair for the reruns. Yeah, we can check the rules. Both of them are good. My favorite is this. However, Kieran's DCC battle team is good, but nothing beats the original version. So we're finally going to have a Blueberry Academy for the team skill. So it's going to be exclusive for, of course, Carmine, Kieran, Lacey, and of course, the incoming Drayton. Expansion grids. Drayton. And oh, by the way, this is what happens when you ruin Eula. No, not Eula from Genshin. Eula's in end user license agreement. Licenseship agreement. That's what it is. Mm. These are good wafers, man. Healthiest stadium again, which is I'm good. Hey, and yeah. Missions, we'll check it out. Okay. Now we can go to Absolutely Spin. Man, why Bribery is still sleeping? Alright, we'll let him take their time. So, it's time to change the music. Anyway, let me go get some coffee first. Right? I know what what song. Of course, from Persona 5 Royal again. Background music, of course. So let's take the instrumental version of Beneath the Mask because just for the atmosphere. Okay, so let's go check out the sync pair information right away. Ah, I do have a good cup of coffee. It's just like yeah, it's good to listen to Beneath the Mask, especially when you're drinking a cup of coffee. Nothing beats a cup of coffee, and I voted cafe because of it. So I'm eating a wafer. So if you have Girder, if you have Emmet and Archeops, you're going to sync in pair with. You're going to have the Trainer Lodge, and once you 100% your friendship points, I guess, your launch points with Emmet, you'll get Girder. You'll get Emmet and Girder. A rolled up tech, a fighting type, and it's weak against psychic type. So its moves are Leer, X accuracy for accuracy boost. Yeah, by the way, Leer is for debuffs. Defense debuff. Dynamic punch for... I don't know why it has a dynamic punch. Because of X accuracy, I guess. It makes special costume Guzma a joke. Especially Chuck. What the existence of Chuck. I mean, sure. A dynamic punch build up seems a 50-50 something. But like really? And it has a terrible grid skill that cannot raise your accuracy stat? Hello? Well, anyway. Not yet. Someone's in the chat yet. We're both real. Of course, 4 to 5. I was wondering why a trainer move that you can use for one time that can max out its important stats. Like you can max out the critical hit rate, but the attack stat and special attack stat it's 4 instead of maxed up 6. Weird. Yeah, we're talking about Emmet. Oh, it's accuracy based. Pinpoint entry, grab bag 9. Each refresh 9. Decent. Decent. Okay. By the way, Rika and Great Tusk. They are a Variety Scout sync pair. So they're a field sync pair, ground type field sync pair with an EX role of support. And they will be available for Sunday. Interesting. Yeah, by the way, I'm already aware that Kieran and Furret are going to be available on Labor Day, May 1st. I was expecting May 4th. Okay, so Great Tusk has Headlong Rush, a 4-move gauge move that is a variant of close combat. And since it's a Paradox Pokemon, it has booster energy. It has Ancient Times Earth Power, and it's a special move. So this is their body move. Its activation condition is going when its special attack stat is being raised. And of course, the activation condition is the opposite of being raised. Special attack stat is not raised. But there's no special attack stat buffs. What it does is it lowers the target's defense and special defense stat by 2 stat ranks. It has a 50% chance making the target flinch. And of course, extend range. Never mind. And it has the ability to increase the physical moves up next and special move up next effect both 1 rank. It can hit, yes, it hits all opponents since it's its body move status. And it only uses twice. Max uses 2. I honestly don't like body moves with max uses. Limited max uses. I prefer body moves that are spammable. Finish this. That's Rika's trainer move with Great Tusk. Move gauge acceleration effect. Okay. It increased the physical move up next effect by 3, and then sync move up next effect by 5. Can be used to an ally. And then it can only use max uses of 1. Rumbling Ground Impact. Now for passives. Okay, for the passive. Passive number 1 is Great Ancient Tusk. It grants all the following effects when the user uses booster energy or an ally turns the weather sunny. It reduces the user's sync move countdown by 1. It increases the physical moves up next effect and special move of next effect of all allied sync pairs by 1 rank. This can be good for with Signisuit Nemona and Adaman. You know what? Never mind. I'll say it's good for Sunsetters. I guess you could say this is basically a good partner for new champion Brendan. Since it's not only Sun that it sets up, but also Ground Zone. Speaking of Ground Zone, on the house. Whenever Rika uses either maybe Booster Energy or her Trainer move, I guess only Trainer move, I guess. My gosh! I almost destroyed my phone. It's weird that the wafer that I'm eating is just all its crumbs just fall off. Anyway, EX Ground Zone. And the offensive stats for Great Tusk for attack, special attack stat by 4 stat ranks, and maxed out its critical hit rate. What do you know? They have Impervious. This is a good variety pair, not gonna lie. Especially when a sync pair, then it has an offense with DPS potential as this Impervious. Not bad, but not my priority. This is decent. This is really good. Especially, who knows, yeah, you could use her on... You could use her for, with Arc Suit Cynthia? But... Variety N already exists. This one is built for new champion Brendan. Okay. Now let's go with Poppy and Iron Threads. So Poppy just sync pairs with another version of Donphan, which is the future version. Iron Threads. Like Rika, There are a field sync pair with EX roll-up support, except it's steel type because of iron threads and Poppy. Wow, she has steel beam. I got memories on using Mega Lucario Z in Pokemon Legends ZA, where my build is where my moveset for my shiny Mega Lucario Z. It has Vacuum Wave, and it can also have a switch in with Flash Cannon or any other moves such as Aura Spear. Also for recovery move, I have Drain Punch, and of course, you already know, Steel Beam. Maybe that's gonna be the Lucario that I could use in Champions. Yeah, the Mega Lucario one. Booster Energy, of course, it's a Paradox Pokemon. Whirly Twirly Ironhead. Okay, so so for Rika in Great Tusk's Buddy move, their activation condition is on special attack. The activation condition is, of course, special attack. Well, I gotta say that what if I say that the activation condition is technically redundant? Good coffee, man. I guess I'll do my dailies in Pokemon Masters. I'll just power up Rosa next time. I don't feel like it. Booster Energy. So, Whirly Twirly Ironhead, what does it do? Okay. Oh, it's just like it's just like the body moves of Rika and Great Tusk, except it's Steel type, and it's more on physical. There, I won't consider myself surprised, but have you noticed that they're the same but different types? And I think it makes sense because of Donphan's paradox forms. I mean, Donphan's paradox counterparts. Super Top Steel Beam for the Steel Beam from the future. I guess it looks like I have eight multiples. Threads of the future. What does it do? Let's focus on electric terrain this time. It's good with Cygnus Suit How or If you have Florian and Miraidon, you know, the Hadron engine. Cygnus Intolerable Red, and of course, OG Red. And Poppy, EX Steel Zone. You can pair it with... Arcsuit Steven, with Sonia. Yeah, Academy Sonia, if you have Academy Sonia. But don't. And instead, due to Poppy and Iron Threads has Steel Beam, Recoil Removal 9. Okay. Special Costume 2, Larry. Normal Terra. Field Support. Okay. Let's see what's the moves. Rock Tomb. Oh, by the way, Normal Terra. Rock Tomb for deep speed debuff. Potion for heal. Relax Charm. Huh? Okay, oh wait, never mind. Maybe there's a passive skill where Kamala is passively asleep, but cannot be applied status condition. Or basically sleep, but you can use the moves. Oh. Kind of reminds me of Summer Cynthia, which we might get her on the anniversary for free. I'm gonna absolutely 3 out of 5 Summer Cynthia. So what does Charm do? Okay. Perma-hit attack debuff by 3. 2 rank special move of next effect buff. Special Paldea Circle application. Max 2 uses. They suit me. Attack, special attack for... just let me sleep. Terra Blast. Okay, debut normal Terra. Sing Terra. And ally set normal zone. Team special boost. Up 1-9. So... So this is good for anniversary Juliana. Except I'm not gonna be pulling for Larry for one out for Larry this time. Passive 1, passive 2. Switch form passive? What is that? Soothing sleepy face. Puts the user to sleep the first time it enters the battle each battle. Ignores effects such as electric terrain that prevents sleep. Except, sleep status cannot be removed. Makes the duration of the user's sleep status condition permanent. Able to use Pokemon moves even when the user is asleep. Ignores the reduction of the move gauge charge speed due to being asleep. Oh, so the sleep status is just making the move gauge slow? Didn't know that. So this is basically comatose. As the past Pokemon Masters EX version of comatose. Anyway, I need to throw something and get some more snack. Sorry. I just got a knack from having snack. Even though it's not yet cheat day. Anyway. 200 stats. Okay, decent. Not bad, Larry. Not bad. Zeolite Terra Blast. Normal special? So, who are you targeting? An opponent. One lowers the target's special defense by 2 stat ranks. In addition, lowers the target's accuracy by 2 stat ranks when it is asleep. Turns the field to play zone into an EX normal zone the first time this attack move is successful each battle. Oh boy, please don't make me pull for special costume Sleepy a comatose Larry, please! It's cool, it's so strong, it's good for Juliana, but please, I don't want! Larry's not one of my favorite characters! Except, despite his cool banger battle theme in Pokemon Masters that can be fitted for Root Hill and Chaska. Please don't make me pull for Larry because of he's a EX normal zone. Can we get another EX normal zone setter, please? Relaxing nap time. Puts the target to sleep when the user's attack is successful while the user is asleep. Status condition cannot be inflicted on any allied same person besides the user when the user is asleep. Man, this is very broken. Why is Larry is too good, man? I don't wanna pull for him, man. Oh no, it makes me feel that I'm gonna pull for this guy, man. Especially as a field setter. Anyway. Flannery. And Macargo. Special costume Flannery and Macargo. Terra type, fire. Makes sense. Then, they are a sprint sync pair with an EX roll-up strike. Ooh, so it's basically... let's see if Macargo is redeemable in a Masters EX. Fire Spin. Trap. X defense O for defense buffs for entire team. Thermal Inferno. Oh. So when you use your sync move. It's just like Arc Suit Leon's, except only when it has a sync buff. But I know there are Sync Terra Sync pair, so Hot enough for you is for HP restoration. Potion, damage guard, next effect, and enduring effect. Wow, this is good. Wondering how good their Terra Blast is. Special attack stats raise power of this attack. DB Sunny and Extension 5. Whoa, this is good, not gonna lie. A good teammate for Cygnus Suit Red. Arc Suit Silver. New Champion Leaf. Even Cygnus Suit Morty. Top enough one as well. Ooh. Okay, what's the Terra move? Cuprite Terra Blast. Fire Special. Never misses. Power of this move is not lowered. Extend range. Special move break effect. Again. Sync move countdown by 3. One time. Excuse me? $800. Two times or less. Interesting. Can't believe I'm eating fiery steam. It grants all the following effects when the user sync terrestrialized. Special attack stat 4, critical hit rate 3, super effective up next effect. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Sigdusu Kirin later. Boy. Now let's talk first with Drayton and Arcaludon. The best Elite Four member of Blueberry Academy. Even though I'm trying to hype Amorous as my favorite. But Drayton is so good. Tech sync pair with Strike. See, this is Serena's being butchered because of DNA just gave her an underwhelming 4 out of 5 and 5 out of 5 grid. Like, wow. Dragon, and of course, an EX Fair Scout. Dragon, weak to ice. Yeah, it makes sense because it terrestrialized the Dragon Terra. He's going to be the first sync pair to be debuting next week, April 29th. His moves are Thunderwave. Okay. Paldea Analysis for Special Paldea Circle. Steel Flash Dragon Pulse. And it only has max usage of 2. Wow. It's a permanent hit. You can activation condition when the user uses any move once. The activation condition when this move is used. Extend range. It lowers special defense by 2. The opponent's special defense stat by 2. And this move becomes increased by 50%. Let's see, what is 58? It becomes a 270 base power against paralyzed Pokemon. What I like to hear. So simple. Special moves up next effect, 5 ranks, and enduring effect to an ally. Rain of Dragon's Blood Terra Blast. Of course, for paralysis. A Super Awakened passive is Sleeping Dragon Awakens. He's a good teammate for Anniversary Red, New Year Lana, Arc Suit Lance, and of course, pair him with Hassel. Oh boy. So, sync move countdown by 1, first time. Then, especially when he uses sync move, and sets up Dragon Zone whenever using attack move, like Terra Blast. Paldea Rush. Okay, I don't understand why DNA just making all EX Pokefairs have rush on their passive skills when they are EX. Why is it because of... And I thought the rush is exclusively for EX Sprint Sync pairs. But no, all Pokefair Sync pairs with in EX variant, EX Pokefair Sync pairs have Rush as their passive one. Oh well. Dragon has Terra, and then it has user set Paldea, special Paldea Circle. Team special boost 1. So you raise the special move up next effect of all allies by 1 whenever Drayton sets a special Paldea Circle. I know. Use status Pokemon move on opponent's special break in Dragon Zone. So he can set up a Dragon Zone, applying special move break effect on one target, and then it uses a Dragon Zone. I mean, sets up Dragon Zone. Okay, that's really this is good. But let's see about Sapphire Terra Blast. So this is for Sapphire Terra Blast is a special Terra Blast, while Lazulite Terra Blast is physical. So either flinch, confuse, or trap. If the remaining MP for the user's Paldea analysis is 1 or more when attacking with this move, reduce those MP by 1 and grants all of the following effects. Restores 1 MP of the user's body move. Increase the special moves up next effect of all allied sync pairs by 1 rank. And yes, it applies a Paldea Circle to the allied field of play. So it's like, whenever you're going to use Sapphire Terra Blast, it's like you're wasting... I don't know, it's just you're wasting... You spend all of your Paldea Circles just to use this move. It's kind of a bad game design, I guess. But whatever. Passive 2, life strolling on the scenic path grants all of the following effects when the user sync Terrasilize. Paldea special Paldea Circle, special attack set by 4, critical hit rate by 3. Okay, now let's go back with the target, the bait unit, who's guarding the June update. Cygnus Suit Kieran. Okay, what's say? Oh, I got a 1 hour now. And I got a lot of obstructs. Okay. So since I was super duper biased towards Kieran so much. So he's basically going to be a replacement. Maybe technically a replacement to New Champion Red for one, except if you already have New Champion Red, no need to get Signusuit Kieran. As for me, well, he's a Fave Silver Meta. He's a Fave Silver Meta character. Even though I got New Champion Red in 4 out of 5, by the way. The thing is, New Champion Red is more on type debuff, ice type debuff focused, and he definitely has a better body move than my boy Kieran. Except I just don't like the deactivation condition of New Champion Red's body move. like, Frozen Wings Ice Beam is amazing. Don't get me wrong. But if it says the activation condition is no more type rebuff, doesn't mean it's kind of restrictive. Anyway, Cygnus Kirin and Furet are an Ice Terra Sync pair. Special Striker, just like Neo Champion Red, except the EX roll is Sprint, while Neo Champion Red has the attack EX roll and gain Adrenaline 3 if I recall correctly. Is it Adrenaline 3? In 4 out of 5. This is going to be available in Labor Day. May 1, first day of May. So we have the body move, Courage to Continue Ice Beam. So this is basically an inferior version of Neo Champion Red's Frozen Wings Ice Beam. Where Cygnus Kirin can only use this body move after everyone uses a sync move. I love Snaku. So the reason I said it is an inferior, despite it has a really good power point of 300, its freeze chance is 10%, and yes, one thing at least that he can increase Furet's, well, it increases the team's sync pair, the user's sync move up next effect by 3. So every time Cygnus Kirin and Furet can use their sync move, it has a slightly good boost at least. Move number 2, Paldea Analysis. We already know that. Oh, this one's interesting, I guess. Great Strides Blizzard. 200 base power move. Hits all opponents. Has 2 move gauges. And only use once. Wow. Classic. Wow. Very classic. Not really. Well, there is the permafreeze on the Blizzard part. And apply special move break effect. It's just good. We'll go all out is when Kirin's gonna grant a Furet special move up next effect by 3 and 5 ranks for and special sync move next effect by 5 and the enduring effect. Kinda nice. Nimble Pursuit Terra Blast. By the way, Shinisu Kirin is a EX Master Sync pair. That's why I said that he's a bait unit guarding the June update. Why is DNA read me like a book? Anyway. Let me check Pokemon Bri. Not yet. Paldea Willpower, which is basically an improved version of Master Passives, except with an extra. All of Kirin and Ferret's moves will never miss. Since they're an Ice Terra Sync pair, they can instantly sync Terrastalize into the Ice type. Passive number 3 is Slam Right Into Him! Slam Right Into Him! Reduces the MP for the user's Paldea analysis by 1 and grants all of the following effects after your team's Sync pair uses their Sync move. It applies a special Paldea Circle. Yeah, makes sense whenever they use their Sync move. It applies the user's special move of next effect by 1 and increases special moves of next effect of all allied Sync pairs by 1 rank. So every time whenever the user uses their Sync, every time the team in the Sync pair team uses their Sync move, Kirin and Ferret's special move of next effect will be raised by 2. While the entire team will be their teammate will raise 1 each. And they'll set up Paldea Circle. Okay, passive number 4, Shadow Darting through a snowy forest. Okay. Another Paldea Circle. Move. So Kirin will set up Ice Zone and reduce the sync move counter by 2. And it raises the Sync move up next effect by 2 ranks. So every time the team uses their Sync move, these two will activate at the same time. Let's see for their stats. Good. Especially Kirin. Kirin's gonna steal all my gems now. At least he's my favorite character in Scarlet and Violet overall. So their Terra move, Terra Blast, is Cryolite Terra Blast. Ice Special hits all opponents 200 base power, lowers the target's special defense by 1 stat rank. Pretty much like new Champion Red. The power of this move is not lowered even if there are multiple targets. Infinite use, but this is the big issue. 4 move gauge! My gosh! Why not 3? Just like Anniversary Red. Anyway, after Saint Terrastalize, passive number 2 becomes These Feelings Never Change. And of course, grants all of the following effects when the user Saint Terrastalize. Special Paldea Circle, max of its important proficient stat, special attack by 6, critical hit rate by 3. So, whenever it Terrastalize, not only this will activate, but also this one. So he's gonna instantly set up Ice Zone after Terrastalizing. Okay, let's go proceed with the grids. But before that, let me have a good break for a moment. Oh my gosh! Hang on. Okay. Hang on a bit. Need to pee first. Okay, so I know everyone's got annoyed over the relaxation of Beneath the Mask, but this is a very chill. It's a very chill music. Nothing wrong with it. Let me go access Homo Tools. By the way, Homo Tools has returned. It's been 3,000 years. Because I'm going to be using New Champion Red as a basis. Of course, for my Sigma Suit Kirin build. Wait. Wait, not yet? Oh man. Okay. Okay. Got this. How many? Okay. Hostile environment. Okay. I think we're good with this one. Okay, so I think I've already... Okay, I just made my 4 out of 5 Sigdesu... my 4 out of 5 New Champion Red build. So for the comparison for my boy Kirin, who got an out. Okay? But first, yeah, this is one. I'll be separating this for the moment. Boy. So we can have a comparison. And yeah, by the way, this is basically New Champion Red's Paseo Gym Battle Lucky Cookie. So yeah, alright, let's go ahead and compare some stuff. Signusid Lucami, nothing special. At least she has a decent buff. Special boost. Very decent every time when she's using a sync move. Good for Lucami. Alright, let's see what Emmet has. Lodge Emmet. Flameproof, okay. Mighty Command 9, nothing special. Different effective 2. Insult to injury. Headstrong. Then it has a Dynamic Punch. Easy Pickings 9. For confusion, of course. First Aid 4. Both real, half-right. Nothing special. But first we can proceed. We can go. Let me go ahead and go straight at Signusuit Thunderbolt Red. I think for me, he's already good at either 3 out of 5. Don't get me wrong. The coolest stuff is that at least you can use the 10 points from a different passive skill where Signusuit Thunderbolt Red needs. Head Start 2 is decent. Ally set Electric Terrain, Physical Boost up 3-9. You know what? I think this is good. This is decently good for Signusuit Thunderbolt Red, especially compared with his retro OG counterpart, who's ridiculously powerful. A god tier sync pair. Of course, for 30th anniversary, which makes sense. So pair Signusuit Thunderbolt Red with new champion Red. No, not the new champion. It's OG Red. Okay, DNA. Arc Suit Red Wen with Pikachu, Volt Tackle, physical attack finally. Except I've already cleared the Electric Tower. I bet everyone already cleared Electric Tower by now. No Archie's damn excuse that they don't. If anyone who has OG Red, Signusuit Thunderbolt Red, and New Champion Blue, you have no excuse to saying, "Oh, I haven't cleared the tower yet." Have you forgotten that Signusuit Thunderbolt Red is a physical attacking DPS as well? I'll leave that to you. Anyway, May 25, they gained the buff. By the way, what would happen in May 25? I guess this is where the new champions would debut. I think this would be the next Datamine would occur. Except in our work, it's gonna be... what is it again? Oh yeah, first day of school. In Philippine first day of school. Well, I have work, and I work at the school. As an admin, I guess. As an admin. Okay. Kimono Grimsley. Nothing special in my opinion. It's more on Metal Burst. Okay. New Champion Charon. If you don't have Arc Suit Blue, at least you can power up new if you have at least New Champion Charon. Go with this one. I like this one. If only I just pulled New Champion Charon. But, not gonna lie, I think I'm good that I have Arc Suit Blue. Especially that he has Impervious as well. And Crit. And Perma-Hit. But the one thing that New Champion Charon has advantage over one thing that New Champion Charon has advantage over Arc Suit Blue is that he has a multiplier that focuses on physical moves up next. which is good. Strong start 5. Ooh, this is still good. When it comes to moves up next, focus multipliers like Neo Champion Charon. This is good. Okay, let me show you what it looks like. We can go back with red. Okay, so this is new champion. If I have him, this would be my ideal build for a new champion Charon would look like. Very simple. Especially with new teachers quit wit. This is why new champion Charon is good. It has one thing that he has an advantage over Arc Suit Blue, despite me having Arc Suit Blue. New champion Charon has better multipliers, while Arc Suit Blue has a stat drop immunity, which is basically, when I said stat drops, it's good for business. Just kidding, no. Because here's what I can see. My Arc Suit Blue is 3 out of 5 currently, which I'm already fine by that. Oh my gosh. Wait one. He doubles the attack, it becomes 120 when Mega Evolve. And yeah, he's a nuker. I rely on this one, since Arc Suit Blue can apply Confusion. Rootless 9 seems good too. Yeah. And despite he has this, which can be beneficial for the damage, in my opinion, new champion Charon has the better multiplier. In my opinion, at least. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna start with ice, then pick red. Okay. This is Mix Scout How. Yeah, I just forgot about him. But I don't care about, to be honest, I don't care about Mix Scouts. Okay, so let's go look for Drayton's grid. Okay. Circle move gauge up 2. Move gauge acceleration 2. Team moves up 2 for Dragon Zone. 4 out of 5. First sync move Dragon Zone extension 3. Circle, circle. One time, circle. Soften up 1. Dragon Zone. Foul fighting. He's good, but he's not my priority. The Zygarde Sinker is my priority when it comes to dragon types. Sapphire Terra Blast. Shock hit freebie 9. Okay, that's good. Attack drop for against paralyzed opponents. Afflictive Fervor. Thunder Wave. Circle. Dauntless, that's good. Palday Circle. Nothing special. Okay. Don't care about that. About Emmett. Like, totally. Cataclysmic Infliction. Fast Track 9. Impulse 1. Okay. Rika and Great Tusk. Let's see what they got. Sand Shelter, that's good. MP Refresh 2 for the trainer move. Headlong Rush for in 2 out of 5. It has Furious Brawn. Okay. Booster Energy. Ground Zone extension for 3 Turfern's immunity. Rika's good compared to Poppy in my opinion. Attack Trap. Okay. Offense debuff for a Headlong Rush. Free move next 9. Every time when it's while in ground zone. Especially when you pair her with Arc Suit Cynthia. Despite new champion Brendan, in my opinion, can be the perfect teammate for variety Great Tusk Rika, or I could call her as Great Tusk Rika. She can still be paired with Arc Suit Cynthia in terms of ground zone. Because Arc Suit Cynthia in 5 out of 5 does not only apply Sandstorm but also can apply ground zone. And the thing is, Yeah, she has a passive. Arc Suit Cynthia has a passive skill that every time Sand Kicker, Sand Kicker, or Dust Kicker activates after using Sync move, every time a Sandstorm's been set up, they can also set up Ground Zone. Infinite and Dust Kicker can set up Sandstorm via Sync move indefinitely. I love Sync pairs who has passive skills that can apply field effect via Sync move in indefinite usage, indefinite setup. I don't like Sync pair. I have love and hate relationship with Sync pairs who can set up field effects with limited usage, with limited times. I can understand you're way too broken. Nothing wrong for way too broken. So every time Rika and Cynthia go in tandem using ground zone boost attacks, that's nuts. Against the opponents, that's good. Unfortunately, I can't get her. Ferocious Entry 2. This is really good. Rika and Kratos is good. Except I'm good with ground types. Despite I lack a special ground type DPS. When is Signasuit Perrin and Ursaluna, Blood Moon Ursaluna? Anywho. Poppy and Iron Threads. Let's see with their Headstrong. Okay, that's decent. Why? Whirly whirly, twirly twirly, snorly lorly. Okay, so you have the special defense sync, lower sync, ferocious entry. Okay. Does Iron Threads Poppy has Dauntless? Please have Dauntless, man. Sorry. Please have Dauntless. Little precious little pumpkin. Come on. Dauntless. Steel Zone, Vigilance. Dauntless, there you are. Man. Poppy, it's weird. Poppy has offensive stat drop immunity, while Rika and Kratos has impervious. This is weird. Furious Brain, here you go. Okay, Larry, this one is good. Even though Larry is not one of my favorites. I'm not even a fan of how bland he was. I'm just being me. Blast me if you want. You can't change my mind. At least he can be a meta slave. Yeah, a meta mule, I should say. Sleep and hit, stat up 9. Oh. Not gonna lie, this is basically the most fun. This is the most fun. This is way the most fun Larry alt I've ever seen. Team Brain Gain 9. Dauntless. This is wicked, man. Why is DNA just make Larry so good, man? I don't want to pull. I don't want to pull for him, man. Please, don't let me pull for Larry. I already have Juliana. Anniversary Juliana. I know I can understand. He's the best support for Anniversary Juliana, alongside with Mai. Let me get my boy Kieran, and then I'll go for the June update sync pairs. Please. Trip Up 9 is so good, man. No. Yes, normal zone extension 3. Kev DNA. You're bringing too many Larry Gray Glazers, man. Why? I don't hate Larry, guys, but he's too overrated. Please. What about the other Paldean simulators, man? You have Grusha, you have Iono, you have Brassius. Where's Tulip? Stop. This kid is too good. I don't want to pull. Let me pull my boy Kieran, man. He's what I need. Anyway, Flannery with McCargo, the biggest, the most interesting lore. Yeah, the most jobberish, the most jobber Pokemon with the most interesting lore in the Pokedex that Game Freak has ever made. Yeah, I called it McCargo's a jobber. And its Pokedex entry is hotter than the sun, and yet get clapped by by water. Imagine Game Freak gave him an ability that can literally just redeem this Pokemon. Who knows, in winds and waves. If it gains a special power-up someday. Fire Spin, Dashing 9. Ruthless. Thermal Inferno. Grand Entry. God. Antifreeze. Does it have Dauntless? Yeah, I'm not reviewing. I think I could tell that I'm kind of exhausted because I want to have the T Kieran. Oh my gosh, 3 out of 5 Solar Flare 9. Okay, we're at Signature Kieran. Let me change the tension off. Let me change theme songs. All right. Snash Nyan, Signasuit Kieran. The EX Master Saint Fair version of Neo Champion Red. Except without the piercing blows effect. Okay. My boy, Kieran. Let's go for his 5 out of 5 grid. First T move, restore MP1. It restores 1 MP for the user first time its trainer uses a move each battle. I don't know if it's either the Paldea 1 and the Paldea Circle, maybe the Paldea Circle, and or just the trainer move. Well, the thing is, let's be real that we can only use a restoration for one. It's the trainer move, and we just let the Paldea Circle to the passive skills. Yeah, just leave the Paldea Analysis move untouched. For his 4 out of 5 expansion grid, he has Ice Zone Extension and Paldea Circle Special Extension 3, which literally going to increase the duration, and extends the duration of the Ice Zone and the Special Paldea Circle. Okay, let's check with what would Neo Champion Red's 5 out of 5 grid is. So he can also set up Ice Zone in 5 out of 5, while Signisu Kirin can set it up in just 1 out of 5, if I recall correctly. And yes, Neo Champion Red can extend. It has an extension for and for Ice Zone. Definitely a perfect match for Irida and Grusha. I really want Kirin, man. Despite I already have Neo Champion Red, he's really already strong. I think this is my current Neo Champion Red build. If I recall correctly, I could switch it out with this Snow Shelter for, and then speed. Yeah, I think this is why my Neo Champion Red has more advantage over Signisu Kirin. Because Neo Champion Red has a from the Paseo Gym Lucky Cookie that allows him to has a multiplier based on the sync buff that the team has. If I clicked it in 5 out of 5, this would be Seafoam, Scenes of Seafoam Islands. So yes, Ice Zone Extension 3, like... Wait. Scenes of Seafoam Island can set up Ice Zone when Neo Champion Red's, when Articuno's attack hits? Especially... No, I didn't know that. Okay, so... basically, move level have more advantage, I guess, for Signisu Kirin. And of course, just like Neo Champion Red, my boy Signisu Kirin has Dauntless. And it's got the move gauge refresh 2 in 2 out of 5 for Cryolite Terra Blast. We'll find out sooner. First Aid 4. Does New Champion Red has one? No, he doesn't have one. But at least he has Protect, which can be used for guarding. Yes, in 3 out of 5. Furious Brain. Check. New Champion Red also has one. Vigilance. Nothing. Snow Shelter. Haha! Boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! He's basically a Paldean New Champion Red! My boy Kieran is a Paldean New Champion Red! Oh boy! Don't tell me to skip my boy Kieran, man! Don't ask me, please! I need this dude! Don't let me pull for Larry! Please! Except I have also an uncle named Larry. He's cool. He builds. He's a carpenter and architect too. It's quite nice. Family oriented. But has more personality. Compared to Larry from Pokemon Masters, from Pokemon's franchise. Gobsmack 4. Okay, New Champion Red, do you have Gobsmack 4? Oh yes, discombobulate, never Let me pull for Kieran, dang it! Let me pull for Kieran. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, everyone knows my... Oh, I'm so... Oh. Sorry. I shouldn't open it up. Now you know what I look like. Please ignore it. Okay. Courage to continue, Ice Beam. I don't need that, since it's a body move. Dude. Let me go back. Let me go back, okay? Let me go back. I'm searching something. Hang on. Okay. Okay. I'm done. Okay, it's good. No need. Healthy healing. Healing hail for... Okay, good, good, good. Brain power! Ice Zone. Ice Zone. Satisfy Snicker. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. And of course he has one. This is good. Except that Kieran can already set up its stats and its critical hit rate instantly. Alright. When you see New Champion Red and Sigdesuit Kieran, does it look familiar? Ah! Okay, I'll stop. By far, I guess it could technically say that this patch, this May patch is a skip pass. Unless if you want to get all, one of the niches, sync pairs that you want to get. You can get Rika, you can get Poppy, you can get Great Tusk Rika, Iron Threads Poppy, Sunbait Flannery, Special Costume Flannery, Komala Larry, and of course, Drayton. So, you'll have to choose either of the four sync pairs that you want. However, these are bait units guarding the June update. Especially him. He did it before the 6th anniversary. He's doing it again on the June 2026 update. In case that we will be getting maybe either new champions from Paldea or Sinnoh, or the debut of Sada and Turo, or maybe finally the debut of Legend ZA characters. Specifically, the Zygarde unit. Okay, so let's go to the news. News update for Pokemon Masters EX. So, I've noticed that there is a announcement for the next high score event. So let us go ahead and check it out. If I recall correctly, it's Ice and Dragon type. Can you see something familiar, guys? Well, I see. Oh. We might be getting another high score event. Ice type, dragon type. Okay. The reason is, here's what I gotta say that. Oh, hang on. The music has been done. Maybe the commercial break is coming. Hang on. So, hmm. You know what? Let's replay this one. Doesn't matter because I'm about to end the stream sooner, and I'm gonna be discussing with new champion Red and Signusit Kirin. Okay, so despite I see the potential of Drayton and Arcaludon, especially Drayton and Arcaludon are so cool. Especially Arcaludon. Yeah, Arcaludon was one of my aces in the Scarlet and Violet DLC. Specifically the Indigo Disc. This was a fun build. With, what this move called again? Oh yeah, Body Press. Okay. I'm not gonna mind to go for Flannery. Because I'm thinking that there's gonna be better fire types sooner. Especially Ceruledge. Yeah, Ceruledge might appear soon. Or maybe Mega Heatran. Or Mega Emboar. Or better yet, Mega Delphox. As I was thinking, yeah, Ceruledge for now, because Ceruledge is my favorite Charcadet. It's my favorite evolution of Charcadet, like everyone else. So Flannery, despite she has a very interesting, very great passive revolving around the sun, I think I'm good with my fire type roster. Despite they are all underwhelming. Signusit Morty's being power crept by Arc Suit Silver. And my Arc Suit Leon is still remaining as 1 out of 5. And I'm still waiting for my Signusit Hilda to be 4 out of 5 from the ticket from the guaranteed limited fare ticket scout from every 10th of the month. Unless Ceruledge appears, another striker. Another striker. So yeah, Flannery is out of the picture in my case. Poppy, Iron Threads, this is good. They're decently good. Unfortunately, I already have Signusit Leer 4 out of 5. So Despite I can see the fun and the EX Steel Zone setter prowess of Iron Thread's Poppy, I think for my needs, sometimes EX fields are temporary. Even though it's so niche, I don't even need it for now. So Poppy and Iron Threads out of the picture in my pace. And despite Rika is good, yeah, it's a variety scout, so maybe out of the picture. Despite I can see that she can be fun to be with Orc Suit Cynthia. Except I can only going to be saving to use my field candies for a somewhat a field sync pair that I'm yet to pull for, or the field sync pair that I already have. You already know. Volo, Volo, Volo. Lucy Volo. Okay. Larry. Special costume 2 Larry. Kamala Larry is a special case that I just don't want to pull because I'm not a super fan of said character. I was expecting him to be the Tasuku Ryuenji of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But it didn't happen, he's so bland. But his kit and grid is so good, so cool. It's not that you shouldn't ignore to pull. Especially, he's a good benefit for Juliana. And, of course, I know what you're gonna say. The tower! Normal tower, normal tower, normal tower. Yes, which I can understand. Normal tower. So, Kamala and Larry can be is a monster for normal Paseo Tower. Unless if you're okay with Palmer, man. Especially if you super awaken Palmer. But for every Paseo Gym challenge, gym challenge event, I think I'm gonna be getting one yellow candy for a potential incoming Orc Suit Sync pair map. Man. So, I'm not gonna be running around the bush. I can see this. This is basically the best Larry alt by far. I'm not considering to pull, even if I want to for Juliana. Except I don't even have my. So, he's out of the picture. For me at least. Okay. Drayton and Arcaludon. Despite I can see the potential of Drayton and Arcaludon, here's the problem. What if Legend ZA characters debut? Especially the new Zygarde unit. Specifically Mega Zygarde. So I'm thinking that pulling for Drayton and Arcaludon technically can be redundant. But at least he's a good option too. They have a special Terra Blast, and at the same time they're good whenever the opponent is paralyzed. His potential. If you don't pull for him if you like him. Or if you don't, or if you're a new player, you can get him. If you want. It's time for the debate. Signet, my boy, Kieran, Signasuit Kieran, and Furret. Despite DNA never even convinced him to get the Ogrepon redemption arc, at least that I have Florian and Juliana with the Scarlet and Violet DLC legendaries in the anniversary. Which, sorry for me to brag that one of my luckiest pulls, 3rd anniversary, of course, which is needed. I didn't expect Kieran's gonna syncing pair with Furret, with a Pokemon that he sync pairs with, Furret. I was expecting him to sync pair with Ceruledge. Just kidding. Anyway, Furret as in Ice Terastallized. So he's basically Haldean Neo Champion Red. Here are the similarities between Neo Champion Red and Signasuit Kieran. They're both Ice-type sync pairs. They have Recharging Strike 9 as part of their kit in their grids. They have multipliers focusing on special attack. Brain Power and Dauntless. Brain Power and Pierce Brain. And they have a special attack stat drop immunity on their Dauntless. They have a Hailstorm damage immunity in Snow Shelter. The difference is, and of course, Neo Champion Red and Signasuit Kieran has Sig Move countdown reduction effects, such as Adrenaline 3 for Neo Champion Red, and the Sprint EX roll for Signasuit Kieran. Here is one of their advantages, their strengths, and their caveats, and their differences. For Neo Champion Red, he has something that he has an advantage over Signasuit Kieran is Number one. If I recall correctly, maybe he does have never mind. Number one. Neo Champion Red is a type buff. It's an ice type buff focused unit. Can grant ice type debuff against the opponent. Fine, let's call it as lower type rebuff so that you can guys understand. So Neo Champion Red has a type rebuff mechanic. And he has an amazing body move that he has an advantage over Signasuit Kieran. Frozen Wings Ice Beam. It does not only grants permafreeze, not only it instantly freezes the target, but it also has built-in piercing blows, which Signasuit Kieran lacks. Also, he has Protect. And and just so you know, all of their moves, all of Articuno's moves, never miss. Perma-hit. And yes, he even has additional excuse me. He even has additional multipliers, focusing on special moves up next. Fact that, or how many ranks that new champion Red has for the sync move nuke, and especially with the Passio Gym Lucky Cookie that he has, based on the sync buff that new champion Red has. Excuse me. And yes, he can also have perma-hit, perma-crit as well. Those are the advantage of new champion Red over Signusuit Kirin. Wait, excuse me. I'll be right back. I need to drink some water. Excuse me, sorry. I just had hiccups. That's why I have to drink some water. Okay, back with the discussion. Okay, so those were new champion Red's caveats over Signusuit Kirin. For his disadvantage, oh boy. For his disadvantage, I guess, in my opinion. If you're going to use new champion Red as your DPS for MP spending MP less battle rally without spending any MP for your moves, I think new champion Red needs to set up needs his trainer move to make its special attack stat to be maximized to 6. Unfortunately, it doesn't even matter when you can just simply first hit all 3 opponents with Blizzard, then whilst lowering their type rebuff Then you can use Glory of the Winning Path to maximize its special attack stat by 6, reducing its sync move countdown by 1, and it also raises its special moves up next effect by 2 ranks, with a total of 5. Yes, because thanks to Journey from Palette, and Articuno can grant 1 to 3 special move up next effect by 1. 1 to 3. And then adding them up, yep, it's 5. And yes, and this is the only disadvantage of New Champion Red where I can see. This is the only that really matters to me. Sure, you could say, cute, it's just 3v3. Why you said it's an advantage? 3v6, 3v9, opponents that can get rid of the type rebuff, and last but not the least, oh, you're gonna love this, Legendary Arena. And I still stand one of the best ice type buddy moves in Pokemon Masters EX, restrictedly by a stupid deactivation condition that is based on lower type rebuff. I'm not a fan of it. Why not say cannot be deactivated? So this is what I think the disadvantage of New Champion Red. Okay. Now let's proceed with Cygnus Suit Kieran's strengths and caveats. Excuse me. Okay. This is the advantage that I can think of. Okay. He has at least a spammable Ice Beam and body move of Ice Beam where it can just simply activate it instantly by after using a sync move. And then the deactivation condition though is when this move is already used. The good thing is that it can activate once again when using the team's sync move. It appears to have a 300 base power compared to Frozen Wings Ice Beam, but Frozen Wings Ice Beam can be compensated through the piercing blows effect, built-in piercing blows. But the advantage of Cygnus Suit Kieran is he's a special Paldea circle setter. Especially when paired with Paldea's sync pairs. And one thing that he also has an advantage is that he even has another body move, Great Strides Blizzard, that can literally apply the special move break effect on the opponent. And of course, while Frozen Wings Ice Beam has perma freeze and spammable, only for one target. Despite it only has one usage, which is a disadvantage. Instantly freezes the opponent. All opponents. Also, he has Sweep Move Up Next effect and Enduring effect. Wait, does New Champion Red also has an Enduring effect? I don't know. But at least Protect is good. Also, in just 1 out of 5, Signature Kirin can instantly set up Ice Zone. All he needs is a Sync Pierce that can extend the duration of Ice Zone. If he's not 5 out of 5, or 4 out of 5, I should say. And of course, he happens to have a Terra Blast that can deal Ice type. It happens also to lower target special defense stat by 1 stat rank. Oh, by the way, do we have Mind Games here? I think he has Mind Skill. I mean, Mind Games. But I don't know. I almost forgot. For now, I think this would be. Okay. So, Signature Kirin has Special Defense Melt. And has an extend range effect as well, against multiple targets. And here's the disadvantage of Signature Kirin. New Champion Red has Blizzard, which costs 3 move gauges. Frozen Wings Ice Beam 2 move gauges. And can be compensated thanks to recharging Strike 9. Signature Kirin's Cryolite Terra Blast causes 4 move gauge, which is gonna make them slow. So technically they need to be 3 out of 5 for the compensation on getting another sync. I mean, another move gauge. Charge. And I think this would be the advantage of Signature Kirin over Neo Champion Red. All of his important stats for offense, special attack stat, and critical hit rate instantly without the needing of trainer move, which is I really like. Anyway, there we go. Now we can compare what's gonna be look like. Okay. Whoa, I like the art. So, 3 out of 5 build. So this would be frame power, grid strikes, blizzard, healing. So this would be my build. Dude, this is a lot. I'm not kidding. I think I'm gonna have a difficult time to build Signature Kirin. Fury's Brain. Then defense. Project Strike 9. Dude. I think I found my build for 3 out of 5. Wait. Shoot, no. This is bad, man. Dude. I can't get this one. Now I know how SPO Gon feels. Lacking the max energy cap, it's like underwhelming. Not enough. Dude. You kidding? This is my build. No kidding, Sherlock. Okay. So that is a disadvantage. They're technically... Oh yeah! Neo Champion Red has endurance, I forgot! About this, I just sleep on. Oof. Such an idiot, man. But never mind. Doesn't matter. Wait. This would be my 3 out of 5 build if I have enough candies. And then this would be my... Let's see. This would be my what is it called again? 4 out of 5 build. So yeah, I would be stuck with 4 out of 5 when it comes to Signature Kirin. So and I do really need the brain power, man. I guess you don't need a special boost 1-9 in my case. So, what's gonna be my verdict? Okay. To help out for the new players. Or should I say the different kind of new players. A different kind of players, old and new. Okay. I'm gonna give you some conditions. Especially the resources that you need. If you already have a well-built, a perfectly fine new champion red, you don't need to obligate to pull for Signature Kirin anymore. Because you already, let's say, you already got 5 out of 5 new champion red. And let's see that would be my build. Okay. Frozen Wings Blizzard build. With a sprinkle of special attack. Okay. Let's say I 5 out of 5 and make it 200 for new champion red. Which is already fine. Blizzard, Frozen Wings Ice Beam, and it's got Red's Quiet Fighting Spirit. If you already have one, if you already have a well-built new champion red, no need for Signature Kirin. If you're a new player, especially okay. Have a good composure, Kieth. Good composure. Good composure. Okay, if you're a new player, and if you just started playing Pokemon Masters EX on March, and you happen to get one copy of New Champion Red, the choice is yours. Either go for Red or go for Kirin. Okay, for new players, if you are new to Pokemon Masters EX, if you don't have a reliable Ice type DPS, if you don't have New Champion Red, you say you want to get him but unable to get him from the free event, if you didn't manage to get a free New Champion Red, like let's say that you just suddenly start playing Pokemon Masters EX this month of April, and the free New Champion Red bingo event is over. For my recommendation, I recommend you can go pull for Signature Kirin. He's also a special DPS, and it can be good for your teams. But do remember, Be careful from the 4 move gauges. You're gonna need make them reach to 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5 for Sigurdsud Kirin's prowess to be unlocked to the fullest. So yeah, that's basically my recommendation. If you wish to get your very own Sigurdsud sync pair. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Didn't know this is the prowess of Sigurdsud Kirin. 5 out of 5 so that he can access this. Big oof. So in conclusion, to each their own. For people who already have a well-built Neo Champion Red, forget Sigurdsud Kirin. For newcomers who just got on April or going to start Pokemon Masters EX on May, go Sigurdsud Kirin. So those were my advice. What about getting both? What if I already have, let's say, let me change the scenario. Okay. Let me change the Persona music. Okay. The commercial break is up. Right. Let's start. Alright. Why not? Okay, if you ask me. But Keith, what about I can try to get both? Are you a spender? If you said yes, go ahead. But spend. You have to spend responsibly. Please. Because you know the rates is so high. Well, I'm glad that Kirin gets an out. I know it's not the one that I want, but at least it's Kirin. I mean, just look at his drip. He looks so cool. And the landscape, though. Slushy ice. Shing, shing, shing. Wow. Ice Terra Ferret. So, if you ask me, am I ready to kiss my anticipation for the June update goodbye? Currently I have 24k gems. So yeah, I think I will be willing to say goodbye to my gems on May 1. All I gotta do is wait for how many gems are we going to be getting. Come to think of it. Yeah. Neo Champion Red and Sigurdsud Kirin are different sides. In the same coin. The different sides what I'm referring to is Neo Champion Red focuses on piercing blows and type rebuff damage and infinite perma-freeze as long as there's a type rebuff. While Kirin also focuses on field utilization, like Ice Zone and Paldea Circle. The same coin aspect from they have why they're similar is they have both have Dauntless, both have Brain Power, both have Furious Brain, both have Recharging Strike 9, both can have Snow Shelter. Of course, in both of them can apply set up Ice Zone. And both can reduce sync move countdown after using a sync move one time. Red's Adrenaline 3 grid skill, and while for Kieran is the Sprint EX roll. Yeah, there are different sides on the same coin. Man, I do begin to realize I really want to pull for Kieran, especially he even happens to have a very banger decisive battle team. Unfortunately, I just prefer the original. Yeah, I'm talking about the Champion Kieran battle team. Instead, the Pokemon Masters version. It's decent. Rock and roll. Man, this is gonna be a tough time for me when it comes on May 11th. Maybe I should try to get him within 5 multis, but I do really want him. Should I really wait for the June update? Anywho, let's check on the missions. Beat Passio's best extreme battle event? Hello? Senior suit. A champion? Man, I can't beat Nimona this one. No, I'm skipping that. Super Serious Barrels is a hassle, I'm not gonna lie. This is fine. Travel at a Lola Fair. Oh, is this someone again? Alola by... Is this the one with Larry? With Vacation Larry? take on Cynthia Dragon. Paldea Ice. Paldea Gym Leader main character. Paldea main character Gym Leader. Paldea Fighting. Arvin, I can League Problem Child. I think I can cover for this one. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna be wrapping up for today. Man, so many things that I'm being looking forward to. I need to lock all of my gems to be untouched. 27 within 9 multis. Will I be getting Signature Kirin? I already got new champion red, but I really want Kirin too, man. I gotta do is Faves over meta. But the problem is, the incoming meta is coming. The June update is gonna be introducing us a brand new meta. And of course, 7th anniversary is also going to be introducing us a brand new set of meta. Man, I do really want Signature Kirin so bad, man. If I can't get him, oh well. I guess maybe it's for the best. At least I already got new champion red in 4 out of 5. Which is really enough for me. So anyway, that's it for the stream. Oh, it's been 3 hours. It's a bit of a surprise for me. So anyway, I think I'll go ahead and play Genshin and then I'm going to sleep. With that being said, this is Kieth Dragonflame, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Hasta la vista!